Hey guys, good morning. This is Diary of a Coach, and this is episode 303. 303. I was planning to come and do this, and I was rushing and trying to beat the traffic, and then guess what? And then my gearbox started acting up. So, today's episode is titled Don't Be Like My Mechanic. Let me tell you a story. My mechanic is a very interesting human being. When you tell him your car has a challenge and he comes to take it, 9 out of 10 times he brings the car back with a new challenge. And that's exactly what happened this morning. So yesterday I noticed that my tires were acting dramatic and my brake, I was suspecting, and I asked him to come take the car. And he did, and he thought he fixed it. And then this morning, we are back here, and my gearbox is disengaging on top speed. Like how? So, I want to take you on a journey. There is in life what we call pillars. A pillar is someone in your life who you depend on. A pillar is someone in your life who is critical. A pillar is someone in your life who may not be important, but the person's actions and inactions may stress you. So who is a typical pillar in your life? Your cook is a pillar. Your mechanic, for those who have cars, is a pillar. Your gate man is a pillar. If you live in an estate, the security men, they are pillars. Your nanny or house girl, these are pillars. And so, if you do not pay attention to these pillars, you will suffer what my mechanic is doing to me. So what should you do when your pillar is messing up? Number one, tell them your terms. Because people have told me, change your mechanic now. Why are you always using this guy? He's always messing you up. Why don't you just change him? The question is, which mechanic is different? There was a day I was driving and he had changed the brake shoes, and I noticed that the new brake shoes were too tight. And I kept postponing and postponing. And one day I was driving towards the city gate. City gate is the heart of arrival into Abuja, in the federal capital city of Nigeria. And I noticed I sensed a particular strong smell. And then I parked. By the time I parked, my tires were in flames. That was a major heartbreak for me. I was like, it was just a whisker away from getting my car completely burnt. But if I change my mechanic, how do I know if I'm not going from fry pan to fire? So tell your pillars your terms. Number two, groom them. Teach them what you want them to understand about how you do your things, and get them into that shape. My housekeeper left for school. She just started education last week, and I have a new housekeeper. And the new housekeeper is like getting me worked up. But I keep remembering that, well, you have to groom her all over again. The former one did not do the proper handover. You have to groom her all over again. So you need to groom them. And then thirdly, you need to understand that even you have your own gaps. Because you may be a pillar to someone, and maybe you're actually like my mechanic. You are called in to fix a problem, you make it worse. You are sent a message for help, you make it worse. Ask yourself, do I aggravate problems instead of solving them? Are you the type that people will tell a confidential something and you go telling it all over the world? Are you the type that someone would tell something very painful and personal and then you yell at them and mock at them? Are you the type that someone cannot trust with information? You know, I was just imagining this morning that there's this guy whom we've done a project for, and I was imagining him coming to me one day and saying, I want us to partner on something. I'll tell him to his face, I don't trust you. Are you that kind of a person? Are you a pillar that cannot be trusted? It means that you are a weak pillar. Don't be like my mechanic, guys. Please don't. Fantastic. So this has been Diary of a Coach, episode 303. In a few hours, the last slot to join us this Friday with Dr. Victor Okpere would have been sold out. And it's only 10,000 naira. It's holding this Friday at 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., just 2 hours. You need to come and fine-tune your marketing. If there's something I'm struggling with, I'm struggling to justify why I keep spending on digital marketing. I've not seen the conversions yet. I just see likes and likes and likes. I'm not seeing a conversion. So I'm beginning to ask myself, is my marketing style even working? That's the conversation we're having this Friday. If you've been touched by someone, by an investment in marketing that has not converted, let's have that conversation this Friday. Only one more slot left, I think, and it's just 10,000 naira. So send a message to 0807 361 0884 and secure your seat almost immediately. Thank you, guys. This is Diary of a Coach. Don't forget, this is our week of possibilities and our week of everything can happen and our week of greatness. So I'll see you guys tomorrow on episode 304. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Bye.